We left off last time with seat 4, Mr. New York, jamming into Norman Rodriguez, and we see here he folds. It's important to note that Norman Rodriguez is now the chip leader with 830,000, well, chip leader of the table at least. Have a few new faces at the table, and right away we're going to see a jam from seat 8. So button here is back on Norman Rodriguez, and we will see a jam. And you know it's plus EV to stand up, but she calls a queen 4 versus the ace king, and we will lose a player here. Mr. Stripes will get a nice addition to this 150k he has. This will bring seat 8 Mr. Stripes' stack right up to around 200,000. So we don't have anybody in seat 3. We're currently waiting, and there are 42 left, securing themselves 2,400 bucks. Blinds are 6,000, 12,000. We've been in the lab, and we have a few upgrades I hope you'll enjoy. One being the addition of a new commentator. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the booth who actually cashed in this tournament. Please welcome Mr. Jack River. Anytime now. Oh, okay.
Alright, so here we are at the Foxwoods 2019, where McFloppity makes a deep run. McFloppity, of course, wearing the blue Patriots hat and the 1972 beige sweater that his dad does not know that he has, so don't tell him. Wouldn't he look good with a watch? Wouldn't McFloppity look good with a watch right now in that beige sweater? Come on now. He needs a Hublot on there, don't he?
A Hublot.
Yeah, he does. Alright, so we got
Lions.
Dan Wynn just came back. New York and McFloppity and Dan Wynn are all refreshed after going to the bathroom. We can only guess which one of them is using enhancing substances, if not all three of them. Or maybe they just went to the bathroom. They are men.
Blinds are at 6,000, 12,000, 12,000. Big blind and 12,000. Dan Wynn is going to jam under the gun.
Dan Wynn jams under the gun. He's obviously got a good hand here. You put the guy, definitely he's got ace and all sorts of possibilities, as well as any pair is going to jam here too. So
sure.
You know he's got a pair. Question is how big. You know he's got an ace. Question is how big. And that's pretty much the...
If you remember, I folded pocket 7s face up to this guy a little while ago.
So he's thinking he can get you to fold a stronger hand possibly. But no, he's got ace jack. Classic race.
No, ace queen.
Ooh, he hits his ace, but McFloppity hits the turn with a 4. So, since this is an instructional video, McFloppity, will you tell us just how you get so lucky?
Well, Jack, I mean, it's all about the flop.
That's where your strength lies.
I'm not mad.
You're all about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The things that are gonna be done.
Ooh, for sure, Mr. Jack. So, F.
Okay, so now we got Miller here looking up at the camera. Look at that. Miller's really looking at the camera.
Everybody's looking at the camera.
Oh, that's right, because the blinds are up there.
Yes,
He's watching.
Everything that we see right there with the blinds and the payouts.
Oh, right. So he's checking his bubble status.
Correct. So the button is now on me.
When I say Miller, I mean number 9.
Yep, Sean
Seat
Miller.
9.
Sean Miller is under the gun. He's going to open up to 35,000.
All right. Looks like the man in blue in seat 2 is looking him up.
Yep, he raises to 50K.
Oh, he raises. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Surfer and Stripes are out, and he takes it down with a re-raise.
Yeah, it was actually 50K on top, it looked like. So
it looks like Sean Miller is opening light under the gun. If he's going to run away from that, he certainly didn't have a monster. Okay, Miller's in the big blind. Stripes is in the small blind, and we got the surfing quarterback from Point Break, Bodie. Call him Bodie.
Sure.
We got Bodie here, who's on the button and putting a little pressure. Gets called. And we got a three-way. Button in the blinds.
Flop is king of hearts, three of spades, ace of spades.
Continuation bet is called by the big blind.
15K.
He's going for another bet.
Turn is the five of hearts.
And that's it. Barrels three times and that gets by. So we've seen Miller back down from two hands now. He was in the big blind. Maybe he felt compelled to defend.
Yeah.
But he certainly didn't have to call after the flop.
Yeah, it's hard to say what he calls the flop with, but he folds the turn. Maybe some gut shots or big cards with one spade. And if you notice, we lose two people here.
Oh, but we've gained orange shoulders.
Yeah, and we gain another person.
Seat three.
C8 is he's gonna keep jamming and taking it down, huh? I feel like it's like the third jam, definitely the second jam we've seen in the last couple
I
minutes.
can't see his stacks with Miller's hat in the way. Is he low stacked? He looks.
He is short
Yeah.
stacked.
Okay, so it's just his only move.
Under 10 bigs.
You think he's under 10?
Yeah.
What would you?
No,
put?
maybe not. He's definitely under 20 though.
Yeah, so he's in that range.
Yeah.
What would you put your big blind count at?
I would say I'm around 700,000 ish in chips, so still over 100 bigs. Actually, maybe it's
A
not.
little less, yeah. Maybe around 80.
Yeah. So C2 is actually, he's pretty active himself.
Yeah, C2's been bringing it down. All right, he's in the small blind. We got orange shoulders in the big blind. Here comes the deal. Got 8 at the table. Ooh, under the gun, New York. Looks like he's gonna open up under the gun.
Oh, yeah.
What's McFloppity got? Not enough to call that.
No, he opens to 33,000.
Now we got Bodie here. He likes to do this with his cards, especially before he folds.
And yeah,
Gets it through. People respect New York and they respect under the gun.
for sure. When he makes it 33,000, it's basically almost 3x.
It's 3x from under the gun. He's saying I'm strong. He's saying I got a monster.
So,
All right, McFloppity's under the gun, doesn't like it. Bodie's out, Stripey's out, Miller's out. Now Rodriguez.
He opens up to 35K.
Another 3x.
Sorry, 24K.
Oh, okay, so it's a 2x, big blind in position.
And
Not much to think about here.
yeah, so
It's
sorry.
a simple defend, New York. Come on.
Correct. But New York is gonna raise it to
Okay.
35K.
Okay. So just another 11? Or
Yeah.
another 12?
Yeah, it's
36K.
weird. It's a really weird bet. It's almost like online when people say, "Hey, I got aces." I'm mid-click back.
10, 5, 7 rainbow.
Yep, 10 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, 7 of hearts. New York checks, and Norman is going to.
Yeah, New York. Oh, he checked, huh? And that range hits him
check.
more.
I would think so, yeah. And Norman bets out 45,000.
Yeah. How much is in the pot?
They bet 35.70, so 45
yeah.
into 7.
So a little over half pot.
And they're talking about it, and no. He even shakes his head. No, I did not have it. He had some big cards there.
Yeah, for him to re-raise pre-flop.
But he min-raised the least amount that
Yeah.
you could possibly do.
Almost like he's
ace
trying to
king.
get action.
Ace king? Like,
Yeah, I don't really understand that, because he's going to get the action, so it's not getting him out of the hand,
Yeah.
and it's polarizing your hand.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm thinking ace king, maybe.
Yeah. So we agree. We don't like that min bet there. If you were strong enough to 3-bet him, make it a real 3-bet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, so what's going on here? We got orange shoulders.
Orange shoulders.
Just took down a pot.
Yeah, that might be
Pre-flop.
his first pot.
Made a bet. Okay, we got you in the small blind. McFloppy's in the small blind. We got Bodie in the big.
Stripes is under the gun.
And we're seeing he's all in under the gun.
Correct.
We're seeing a lot of under the gun action here. It seems like the first to act is the winner at this point.
Yeah.
Are we on a bubble or something? Something weird going on here. Nobody's looking him up. If he's small stack, somebody look him up. Really? He takes it again. Yeah, he's just picking up blinds. I wouldn't even say he's stealing blinds. He might have the best hand.
For sure.
All right, we got McFloppity on the button. Let's see if we see something interesting happen here. New York thinking about it.
He missed the open there. Mr. Stripes is going to finally play some poker. He opens up for 21K. C8, Mr. Stripes will... He's going to call. He's the big blind, it looks like.
Oh, big blind, rather, right.
So the flop is a juicy one. It is Queen, King, 9, 2 diamonds. Flop goes check, check. Turn comes 7 of diamonds. On the turn, C8 bets out 30K verbally. And
gets shoved by...
yeah. Orange shoulders, yeah. Jams on him. He just folds.
Gave him some of his own medicine.
Just pushes his cards in with his chips.
Yeah.
It's like the walk of shame in poker. So orange straight C3 is going to open again to 27K here.
Oh, McFloppity's thinking about it. He's got position.
Nope, I folded.
Oh, you already folded. I think you got something else.
But Sean Miller calls. And a stab will take it down. You can hear yourself? Oh, he pulled off a big stack. I thought he was going to do a big bet there. Guess not. He's gonna, looks like 25, 35, 37. He opens to.
Well, you showed some good discipline.
He showed something. I don't know what he showed there.
Were you just card dead here? Or you just being really tight and disciplined?
I'm just very tight, man. We're coming down to it here. Under 40 players and top places getting 91,000. Everybody's. That's why you see all these raise from under the gun folds, because
right.
You know,
every level is a bubble in a way.
Sure.
For the pay jumps.
So, Sean Miller's the button. Here goes another under the gun open, as we were talking about. Looks like. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the small blind, big blind. Nope, that wasn't open. Oh, was that some blind versus blind action that we missed there? Okay. So here, I look interested. I'm looking around at everybody. And yeah, I think I'm going to open here.
From under the gun, +1.
Yeah, I do.
Or no, you're just straight under the gun.
I'm under the gun, yeah. I opened at 25K.
Wow, so that's a small under the gun. Everybody else has been shoving or going 3x.
Yeah.
You're going at 2x. You're looking for action.
2.1, yeah.
But
he raises
and
me.
you went away. So you were opening up light.
I guess so. Never really light. He raised it to 90K there. It's a pretty big bet.
Especially out of position.
And the blinds, I think he's just really strong there, so I just give it up. Maybe some ace rag that I just want to see a flop with. But under the gun, I'm not getting that 2 out of line. makes a 90K, says he wants to go for stacks, basically. Oh, he just folded another pocket pair. Not folded, but another pocket pair he raised. We're talking about Mr. Quarterback, what do we call him?
Bodie.
Yeah, Bodie. He raised under the gun, and everybody folded. They showed pocket clearance. So Sean opens up here at 27K, and New York looks at his cards, and he is interested. He's gonna call. I think I call. I can't see because the dealer's in the way. Yep, I will call. And we're gonna see a flop. 5 of clubs, Jack of spades, Jack of clubs. Checks
Everybody
around.
checked.
Yep.
Was it three-handed here? We got Bodie in the hand, you, and Iron Shoulders.
Yep. 4 of clubs on the turn. And seat 4.
And New York?
Yeah, New York will bet 35K when the flush comes in. I re-raise him to 70K. Sean gets out of the way. New York is thinking about
Boy,
it.
is he cupping his cards, huh?
Yeah, me and
Is
him
that
are
legal at the tournament? Seriously.
cupping your cards.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't see that he has cards like the whole time.
Oh,
He's
I
got his
see.
hands covering them.
We're aware that he's in the hand.
No, I understand that.
But this min raise, I really don't know what I have. I think I min raise with ace of clubs here, probably. Remember, the flop is 5 Jack, Jack,
Sure.
2 clubs. Club comes on the turn.
4 clubs, yeah.
I definitely min raise with the flush. Maybe I have the flush already. But
Don't get it though. 7 of spades on the river.
7 of spades on the river. And it goes check, check. Yeah, so I guess I just will probably. Yep, I had the ace of clubs, 7 of hearts.
He had a jack.
Yeah, and he had ace of spades, jack of hearts. It's crazy. Flops, trip jacks.
Low plays you.
I don't even know if it was a slow play because the river goes check, check, right? He was scared.
Yeah.
He was scared of the flush. When he took so long when I raised him there, with trip jacks. That's me.
No, he was scared of the flush.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's weird, man. They're playing really tight, trying to get these ladders. So, anyways, Sean opens to 36K, and I call. QB, Mr.
Bodie
is gonna
in
call.
the big blind. So we got both blinds.
Flop is queen, queen, 4, 2 hearts. Checks
Everybody
around.
checks around. 10 of spades on the turn.
I check.
Everybody checks again.
Yeah.
A meaningless 2 of clubs, one would think.
Yeah.
Bodie's going to take a stab at this after you checked.
35K.
Gets called by Miller. Pot odds good for you if you have a hand. No.
I do not have a hand. Wow, Sean has pocket kings.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really slow played them.
I do.
What did Bodie have?
I don't know, you can't really tell with
I mean,
camera.
maybe he just felt like he wasn't going to get any value, so was hoping to go slow to the river and maybe induce a bluff.
And we are getting pretty close to a break here
For us or for the poker table?
for the poker table. Button is on me.
So you're in position,
Yeah.
but obviously you didn't have good cards. And that's it. Oh,
I see your feet.
Yeah, I see my
Greg.
feet there,
see
too.
you, Greg.
yeah. That would be a place to put McFloppity's MadHouse.
Something like that.
Graphics.
Sure.
Definitely do not want that graphics.
Yeah,
That was,
sure.
I nearly walked out. Is she now? Oh, yeah.
She is.
The one, not before, but right before her, 2 ago. I remember her from when I played this tournament.
Oh, did you? The dealer?
Yeah.
Well, the dealers are pretty good. Though.
No, I like the dealers at Foxwoods.
Yeah.
Some of them have game. Like a little bit of a wink and a nod and a joke.
Oh, yeah.
I like that when they, they banter.
Interact,
Yeah, they banter and everybody knows them. They get along. And they actually have as funny a line as the characters around the table.
Sure.
I like that.
Yeah. There can be some annoying ones for sure.
This is not a new dealer. This is the same dealer.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Silver.
You're trying to figure out where you're at in the hand.
No, I'm saying where we at in the action.
No, I understand that. I'm watching you. It looks like you're going to call here. Oh, no.
Norman
I am
opens
not a
to-
good read of you. That's why you usually beat me.
Well, because you're not looking at the chips. 40K you open there. That's, I guess that's not that much. This 32 would be double, so it's probably like 2.4.
2.5, yeah.
2.5.
Standard.
Sure.
No, you're just being really tight here. A lot tighter frequency than I'm used to seeing you. Seriously.
Yeah, McFloppity.
I play some home games with McFloppity, and he likes to McFlop a lot. And the only way you're McFlopping is if you're calling or raising, because you are not flopping by folding.
The guy says, I think I got McFloppity once. That's funny. Monotone flop, we love it. 7 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds.
No, I got McFloppity's number. Unfortunately, it's disconnected.
C7 bets out 15K into 70, and Sean makes it 30K. And then he C7 folds to the min raise. I mean, you don't got a diamond there. That's what he's doing. He's just stabbing to see if he's got a diamond there. Those we know how to play those monotone flops.
If you see red, charge. And if you see black, charge.
So I open here to 40K.
Okay, I don't know if that's a tell there, but Bodie again was doing the moving his cards back and forth, and then he folded. So that might be a sign of weakness when he does that. Something to watch for.
Sean and C2 are going to come along for a 40K raise. It's a 2.5 standard, I guess.
Ooh, we got 2 hearts on the board with an ace deuce. An 8 of spades.
8 spades. Checks around.
There's the heart. Well, we could see some fireworks going on here.
Oop.
It's going to put a break on things.
Checks around
With
again.
an ace. Seriously, nobody's got a flush, nobody's got an ace. What's going on here?
Well, I'll bet this time.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to stab, so I bet 56K. I did raise pre.
And the fact that you raised pre looks like might let you get away with this.
Sean had already folded, but C2
Yeah, he folded out a turn.
is taking a long time
So
in
you
the
get on his
tank.
iPad. And he doesn't believe you. He's trying to get a look at you, but you're not giving him much. He took Bodie took a hard look. Oh, he folded.
I got king 10. He's got a bolt. This guy has pocket twos.
Oh, I thought that 2 didn't do anything. It did everything.
But I don't understand why he doesn't raise me there. It's just the whole table's looking around like, you had a bolt, right?
Yeah, that is strange. I think
Why
he didn't know that maybe he just thought he had the 3 2s.
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
People make mistakes, obviously.
I mean, I
That
guess.
is strange. Yeah, why not try to get some money for that? Obviously, the best hand. Was there another boat that could have beat him?
I guess, yeah, ace 6 or ace 8 could have
Right.
been him, I guess.
That's what it was then. Yeah, that's what it was. Which is obviously very rare.
That's
but-
why it took him so long. He's trying to think if he should re-raise me. or
Right.
not.
He's asking himself, would you be raising pre-flop with ace rag?
That's true, yeah. And if that's what he's asking himself, then he should raise me because the answer is no, right?
Yeah, no, you've been playing pretty tight. You were in mid position though, so you could be playing loose with that position. Ace rag isn't unforgivable from mid position.
Right.
And that's what poker is about, is forgiveness at the end of the day.
That's what it's about.
That's really what it's about, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Forgiving yourself
Oh, I see.
and others as they trespass against you.
I didn't know.
Poker.
This is the meaning of poker life. This is
Pretty much.
poker life.
Yeah.
Brought to you guys by your very own Jack River.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Jack River, where are we at? I am under the gun, and I like my hand. I am going to open 2. Woo! Wow, you see that, right? Jack got to flop a Jack of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, 4 diamonds, and I don't know what I have.
Check to you. You check all around. Now we got a king of clubs here. Possible straight out there. Queen 10 is loving life.
Did New York just stab?
Yeah. It's like a min bet, and you're
Oh.
calling. You're not even raising.
It's not a min bet. That's a lot of chips. That's
Was it?
55.
Yeah, but into a pot of what?
That's true. I mean,
It's like a
that's
half
pretty big.
bet. Ooh, there's the queen. A 10 is taking this down.
He looked like he was about to jam. Did you see that? He grabbed. Oh my goodness.
Who's got the 10s?
It's not me, I'm sure. Oh, check. And most likely, what is this hand? Ace 4. He's 2 pair there on the flop. Should have jammed on him. Should have jammed. He would have folded. It's hard, man. Live and online, you think it's very easy.
Yeah, I mean, even there, if you knew that he had 2 pair, and you shove on him, you think he's going to fold 2 pair, but
That's true. No, I think
I know you think he's going to fold it, obviously, but if he doesn't believe you, for whatever reason, if he doesn't believe that you have that 10, it would seem like you would have a 10 because so many of the betting ranges that you were doing had a 10 in them.
Yeah.
You could have a suited 10, the 10 jack,
We
king
know.
10, ace 10.
Yeah, I mean, we know on playing online that 10 jack alone, there's so many combos of it. Yeah. Especially if you start playing offsuit, and I'm probably playing all the offsuit 10 jacks. Maybe not.
Not right now, you're not.
Yeah, oh,
No, you're
here
playing.
we go.
You were playing tight.
Look at this. Norman's
So
going
you're in the
after.
big blind.
Yeah,
He's
but-
coming for your big blind. You're gonna
No,
defend.
he's going after stripes over there. Oh, sorry, that was Sean Miller. That was
Oh,
on the
no,
table.
Miller folded again. Wow, Miller has been really passive. He's much more interested. What is he looking at on his iPad? Is he playing a video game?
I don't think so. I think he's telling everybody
He's typing.
he's playing. He's probably on his socials telling everybody, "Hey, I'm making it deep in Foxwoods, winning thousands of dollars." Right now.
Yeah. He's
That-
really
That's what I
playing.
was doing. I was telling everybody, "Hey, look at me on stream."
Yeah.
You guys are rooting me on.
It doesn't seem as if. Well, no, I'm sitting here with you, but.
Oh, that's right. You don't believe in technology.
Well, no, I was there that one time. This is your second time that you made it.
Correct.
And you wouldn't have actually been in this tournament if it wasn't for me. 'Cause
Oh,
you
that's
bumped
true.
into me in the lobby. You had played a different tournament, and you had not even cash, and you're on your way home. And me and a couple of friends of ours were coming to play this tournament. You're like, "What are you up to?" And I told you, and you said, "Damn, I'm gonna play." And that's how it happened.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is all me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyway, we're back into it, and it looks like seat 7. Bodie and me are going at it here. I raised Bodie, and Bodie,
Shoved on you pre-flop.
yeah.
What do you have down here? What are you thinking about?
I'm not sure.
What do you have?
I'm in the tank.
How many blinds does he have compared to you? Obviously, it's more than 10.
He's got those are stacks of 100, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500. So he has 550,000, and like 560. We'll say 560,000. I am really in the tank.
Oh, you fold. What do you show?
Let's say pocket nines.
No.
Oh, was it nine
It was a
deuce?
bluff. Yeah. It's a bluff. And you don't know what you folded. You can't remember.
Nope.
Because you have PTSD after this hand.
Correct.
You are on tilt right now. I can see it. You don't know what to do with your hands. You're going to check your phone. Try to get some dopamine somewhere because you just lost a bunch.
It's all good though.
All right, Bodie's feeling energized.
All good. Floppy doesn't go on tilt.
McFloppity was born tilted.
We don't go on tilt with that 50K pre-flop the very next day.
See? I'm not on tilt. That should prove it.
Who calls me though? Who calls me? Somebody called me. Must be
Oh yeah, orange shoulders. He's cupping too. Look at these mother cuppers.
And we get a flop. 8 of hearts. Ooh, ace king he folds.
Wow. And you don't show.
I did start
you
to show.
have to.
I started to
Oh
show.
no, because you folded. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
you remember what you had?
I don't. I saw a queen
Me?
right there. I did see a queen right there.
Yeah. So he wasn't going to float. A lot of people would float,
With
especially
ace king, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't. Because he knows I'm on tilt. I might just jam on him. If he doesn't hit his ace king.
Yeah.
It's exactly it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to mess around.
Right.
I'll tell you, one thing about these tournaments is when I do play, I do bet big for sure. And you won't see that min raise that New York just did. C8. All in again.
It's his move. That's what he does. He just sits and waits. Thing is, we haven't actually seen any showdown with, so we don't know what his range is. We don't know what he's working with there.
Exactly.
And we've seen him do it from under the gun. We've seen him right there. He just did it from under the gun. Or was he small blind? No, he's small blind there, right. So he's often doing it out of position, and it's a nice combination. You know, shoving from out of position and doing it rarely. You know, I think people have to respect that.
Yeah. So we gotta open from seat 7 here. 52. That seems to be the 52, 53-ish. And we're gonna get a call from Norman Rodriguez.
Bodie picks another one.
Yep. Bless me.
Now, you didn't stay over on these tournaments, did you? You went back home.
Yeah, I drove home. And
Right.
drove
But that was
back.
mostly because you were giving me a ride. Otherwise, you probably would have stayed VIP style here, right?
Maybe. Depends if they're giving any free rooms out at the time, you know.
So you're in the small. We got Bodie in the big.
Oh, the clock has slowed down now for you, by the way. In case you
God, can you speed it up to 1.5? I just
It's
can't
too slow
deal
now.
with this.
It's too slow now.
Oh my God.
Now it looks extra slow, but it's just normal time.
Now you know how I feel.
So,
I go extra slow, but everybody tells me it's just normal.
look how long it takes to freaking fold. This is
Yeah.
why I had to speed it up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look.
Okay, he looks weak. Bodie's doing his weak
He
move.
raised pretty.
Okay, this is interesting.
Oh no, I'm sorry, he's in the blinds. We're both in the blinds.
Right.
So I raise.
Okay, if you raise, he's going away, is my guess, based on the body language I've seen from him.
Nope, it looks like I just a call.
Oh, if you called?
Nope, I raised and he folded.
He folded. I told you he was weak. Gets a tell.
Yeah.
Bodie likes to rub his cards on the table when he's unsure of his hand.
I think I bluffed him. I showed.
Okay, we got Patriots and Boston Red Sox sitting next to each other.
I thought you were gonna
Two
call.
fans. How nice.
So what's funny is I think this guy really like almost
We're at Foxwoods.
spinning an image of the guy as Boston Rob from Survivor.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
And
I mean, you were there, so
yeah.
I don't really see it right now, but sure.
It's interesting.
I mean, the baseball hat and the glasses check out.
I guess. Yeah. So real quick, this guy with the maroon thermal on comes down with 2 racks of orange. I don't know.
Oh, what happened to Stripes? Is he gone?
Stripes got knocked out.
Oh.
Stripes got knocked out. But guy with the maroon shirt, the footage got messed up here, and guy with the maroon shirt sits down with 2 racks of oranges. He's about to come into the blinds, and he gets it in with what's his name, quarterback with pocket queens against Bodie's ace king.
This hand right here?
Yes. Unfortunately, something happens with the camera and it messes up. And he gets knocked out. Basically.
Maroon, as soon as he gets there, he's gone?
Yeah, he's pretty much gone in a couple minutes. I mean, again,
Maroon not alive?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bodie's doing some thinking. He's going to raise him here. Maroon's doing some thinking. Just sat to the table. Really happy to be playing at the final table.
And the tape messes up. Like I said.
From that angle there, Bodie actually looks like me in my 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we lose him, like I said,
Okay,
and he gives all his oranges to see.
Bodie. So Bodie's starting to get strong now.
Yeah.
This is the strongest we've seen Bodie so far in this segment.
Yep. Got those. If that's stacked in 20s, again, people try to stack the chips in stacks of 20,
Right.
so other people can read it. Those oranges are probably 20 times 25. 500,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then here we have him under the gun opening to 60,000. And remember, he just doubled up with Ace King versus Pocket Queens against what's his name, and now he's under the gun raising.
Yeah, under Maroon.
Yeah.
And now he's under the gun, which is kind of new. This isn't really what we've been seeing Bodie do. So.
I don't know. Maybe I think.
But he is doing the weakness with his cards again. I don't like
you
it
think
when
that's
he
a
does
read?
that.
You think that's a read?
It has been every time. He's folded every time he's done that since I mentioned it, and I mentioned it before.
So I raise him here.
But he calls very quickly. He snap calls you.
No, he doesn't snap call. He raises.
He snap raises. Okay.
A lot. He doesn't even count it out. He just takes a stack out of his oranges and puts it in.
And you call him because you got kings.
Correct.
And he's got the ace jack of spades.
Ace king of spades.
Oh, ace king.
So I got him
dominated.
So.
He needs an ace, which we often see on the river.
20% of the time on the river. And no, 6-6 jack, 7 of hearts.
It holds.
Queen of spades and big double up. Big double up there for me.
So he only had that chip.
So it wasn't weakness.
Count for a while. No, it wasn't weakness. That is interesting.
Ace king spades.
Yeah.
He said to me, he was like, "I'm never folding this." I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I understand." He just, and like I said, he just doubled up with ace king the hand a couple hands before.
What you didn't say back to him? Me too. I ain't folding this either, bro.
I know. know, but he's really upset, obviously. He just took off that big stack, you know, he got it in with the ace king.
Yeah.
That's why ace king is a flip hand, man. You
Yeah.
win half of the time. He won the first time with it,
Right.
but
Right.
the second time, especially
I mean,
against
it's
kings.
suited. It's a strong suited ace. It's, you know, it's,
Yeah, I kind of felt bad, but you can't feel bad in poker, man.
Well, the other thing, he could have realized too who he was playing.
Yeah, it's true.
You've been really quiet.
Yeah.
You're only coming in there with strong. You haven't been making any angles. You haven't been making any funky bets.
Sure.
You've been basically getting it in pre-flop good, and then because you got a good hand. I mean, that's basically what. If somebody was paying attention, you'd see that.
I mean, I was shocked when he did it. Did you see me? I was like, what?
Right.
Oh, huh? You're all in? Huh?
But if somebody knows you, I gotta say, it is hard to pay attention to you.
Yeah.
You're kind of boring.
Yeah, I know.
Put me to sleep.
There is that. Huge double up. I mean, those are stacks of 20 of oranges. That's 500 a piece. So I got over $1 million in chips.
That was great. And we're down to what, like 38, 37?
Yeah.
Is it on the board there? Level 22.
Yeah, we gotta be down to.
Oh wow, down to 32 already. So we are getting there.
So yeah.
Yeah, how many players played? 1,400?
Altogether, it was a little bit over 1,000. Just says it right there.
You're on the button. McFloppity on the button. No action. New York thinking about it. No. What's McFloppity going to do? On the button. He folds. Holy cow. Comes down to the small blind and the big blind. We're going to see what the Bo Sox fan likes. And hello, Bodie. Not liking the limp in. Puts a little pressure on it. Takes it and shows jacks. Yeah, Bodie trying to get a little respect from the table and the Bo Sox fan.
I mean, I'm not playing any hands. I don't know if you're.
No.
I'm done playing until the final table.
You're just coming in and getting your double ups when you get pocket kings.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just waiting for pocket ace is going to double up. I'm good.
Well, you know, occasionally I'll show the fans, you know, a turn to 4, you know. Nice
Well, technically, this is before you had fans, right?
This is true. I still don't have fans.
Well, I mean, you had met me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was technically a fan at this point. I think I was becoming one while I was watching you mature into the elder poker statesman that you are today. All right. We got a bet here. He's been pretty quiet there. Seat number 2. The man in blue.
Puts to 55.
The blinds are at
20,000.
20,000, so 2.5.
It's it's 10,000, 20,000 with
Right.
20,000 ante.
All right, so 2.5.
Yeah.
X. He shows ace 8,
Ace 10
ace 10.
folds.
Folds ace 10 and shows it?
Fails.
What? Is Miller's trying to, what?
Sean Miller knows. He's watching. He's paying attention. That guy C2 is tight. He
Yeah, he
folded
is.
ace queen up one time. To I raised him. It was early in the tournament. I raised him like 3x, and he folded. He said something to me, and he was like, "Oh, you must have it." And he flipped over ace queen off and folded. I said, "Okay."
Well, yeah, Miller is playing very passive. Every hand for the last half hour he's gotten into, I think he's folded before showdown.
Yeah.
I don't remember him winning anything.
Oh, he's definitely sticking around.
I'm just talking about the segment we're doing here.
Sure.
Obviously, he's a good player. He's got a good stack there, and he's being very conservative. But he's also being very passive.
Yeah.
And we've been watching him look up at the leaderboard. It seems like he has a number, perhaps, where he will switch gears.
Yeah. I mean, if those are stacks of blue, and they're each 20K. Those are all 100. So he's got 600K in blues, and then another.
What do you think your stack is at now?
Oh, that's 500, 500.
So he's got you beat.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't. I have $1 million
Oh,
in just in oranges, and then I have, I'd say I'd have 1.2, 1.3 million, and he's got 600,000.
all right. We got a flop of King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, and a 6 of Diamonds.
Yep. Yeah, those orange cake
Ooh,
chips.
and here's Miller again, and again a fold. Look how passive he is. He was in the small blind, and he let it go. Here he's on the button. I doubt he's going to do anything with this position. Doesn't seem to be part of his strategy at this point, this level in the game. So if I were playing, I would be thinking that he's not going to be using that.
Oh, he's staring at me.
Oh, yeah?
He wants his chips back.
Oh. Okay. There's some humor going on the other side of the table. But you know nothing about that because you're listening to some R&B, hip-hop.
What do you mean, Metallica?
Metallica.
Yeah.
Well, they do a lot of R&B, hip-hop. That's why,
Yeah.
obviously.
Actually, I was just gonna say that Orange Shoulders there was He was pretty funny. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but I know he had me laughing.
Yeah, no, he had his end of the table laughing. He's a raconteur, a joke teller.
Yeah. What's going on down there with the 15?
Miller's putting money in on the button? What? Did not see this coming. He's going to go away. Somebody 3-bet him.
Jim Griff.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Coming into the deal.
Jim Griff?
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Orange Shoulders is waiting for Blue Man Group. No, Orange Shoulders is in it. Blue Man folds. It's going to be Rodriguez and Miller. Miller's going to fold. Yeah. No, he just got called, so he's in it. He made the bet. Okay. So we got 2 kings and an ace. Rainbow.
Nope, 2 diamonds.
Well, there are 2 diamonds. Wow, Miller's showing some strength.
No, he's not. He bet 50K pre-flop, and that's a 20K raise. I mean, 20K bet.
Well, then that can look strong. He's just trying to get paid.
That's true.
If he's got ace king, that's the bet to make.
It's true.
He's getting that was a value bet with ace king.
It looks like he calls it.
Yeah. It feels like they know. I think they both have a part of this.
Turn is a spade, bringing him back toward spade.
Oh.
There goes check on the turn. That's not.
10 jacks got a straight.
Queen on the river brings him the diamonds, and check. Pocket 3s versus pocket 10s.
Oh wow!
Wow, they are both shaking.
Yeah,
the whole
from
way.
the flop. Well, the 3s, Rodriguez was shaking from the beginning. The 10s were good until the flop.
Yeah, but the 10s didn't know they were good on it.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You know, he felt small after that.
They were both shaking. I'm surprised.
You think that dude looks like Griff? Please. Oh my God. So certain people just look alike to you? Is that the way it goes? I mean, seriously, that guy looks nothing like
He
you.
doesn't look like Griff?
No. No.
And it looks like we are approaching the next break. I am standing with my backpack on playing poker.
I think we were good.
Oh, we were good. Oh, we got a jam out of Boston Rob right before the break. And
We should just call him Bo. Bo Sox.
we should call him Bo Sox?
No, just Bo.
Just Bo.
Yeah, for Bo Sox.
Okay.
And if he doesn't play very well, then Bo sucks.
And we will get a call at a quarterback, but unfortunately, we will not see Bo Sox or the quarterback again because we are on the 4-table switcheroo, I like to call it. Or is it 3-table switcheroo, where we get to shuffle up where we sit, and everybody goes to different tables. I don't know what the terminology is. Reshuffle?
Sounds about right.
Reseating. So there's a term for this. What is it called? Reseating, no.
No, that's what your hairline is.
No, not reseating, redraw, seat redrawing. There you go. So when we come
Turn
back
that fan back on.
when we come back from break, we will be at a different table. I lied. We will be at the same table.
Just seat one.
And when we come back, we are now amongst. For one, we are in seat one. But for two, we are now amongst the pros.
Really?
Yes. Seat 5, where I was sitting, is now filled with none other than Daniel Weinman.
Oh.
He is worth some good money.
Not that there's a bounty. And certainly you know that this is, you know who he is.
Oh,
when you're
yeah,
sitting there
sure.
with him?
Yeah, I've sharp scoped him and before this tournament, and I know he's a millionaire. And he's made tons of money playing poker, so I'm very aware that he could be a problem. And obviously his chip stack just looks like he's a problem. I mean, how many stacks of oranges does he have up front? He has 3 stacks of oranges up front, which is 1.5 million. And then another, like, he's got like well over 2 million chips. So he's definitely can put a hurt on my stack. And look at this, seat 2 and him are going at it already. And we got a flop of king of spades, 5 of diamonds, 3 of spades.
Clubs.
Nope, spades on the turn. The turn is the 6 of clubs, which is when C2 jams on Daniel here. And Daniel needs to decide whether he's going to call. Blinds are up.
So what can he be jamming with here? Straight action?
Yeah, probably not, though.
He's in the small
He is
blind.
in the blinds.
How much pressure did Daniel put on him pre-flop?
I don't know, but there's got to be
That's
at
the
least...
real question.
I would say there's at least 500,000 in oranges right there in the pot, and then those are probably. Oh,
I mean,
Daniel's gonna fold.
he's representing a king or a straight, obviously.
Yeah, there's a flush draw. Oh, I see King
Ooh.
4. King 4.
So he had
Oh,
the
yeah.
king.
And he
Yeah,
had the
straight
flush
draw.
draw. The straight draw, yeah.
Yeah, he had a straight draw and a king, so he thought it was enough equity to bet, and it turned out he was right.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he showed.
And then he jammed. Then he showed, yeah. That was a nice one. I like it. I like it.
All right, so you guys are playing 6-handed here.
Correct.
The reshuffling or the redrawing leaves you 6-handed for some reason.
Yeah. So there's another pro, Mr. Eric Siegel, in seat 8. Can't see him.
Eric Seidel?
Not Eric Seidel. Eric Siegel.
Oh, Eric
Spelled
Seidel.
very similar. You just basically replace the G with the D with a G.
Oh, yeah, that's an old poker trick.
And yeah. And it is notable that seat 9's name is Robin.
Why is that notable?
Robin but I can't pronounce his last name.
I mean, if his last name is DeBlinds,
No.
that would be a great poker name.
No.
Robin DeBlinds.
It's like Robin Botard. Batal. It's like one of those things you're not supposed to, you're not supposed to pronounce, Batal.
Botox.
Something like
The
that.
X is silent. Botox.
Yeah, it's something silent. Something weird going on there. Anyways, Daniel has a monster stack. So, you need to really be careful.
How are you going to target him?
I'm not.
You're not going to. You're going to
No.
stay away from him.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay away from the pro with a large stack.
Yeah.
That's good advice to anybody.
And if you look, you can kind of see what's his name, Eric Siegel's stack there. He's got
Now,
about
who's-
$1 million in chips too.
Eric Siegel is in C7?
Seat 8.
Eight.
Right there.
Okay, you barely see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has 2 stacks of 500K, so he's got $1 million in chips. Plus, he's got like 1.2. It's probably right around what I have. You see him open here.
So you guys are tied for second, basically.
Well, no, there's still 3 other tables, 2 other tables.
Well, I mean at the table.
At the table, correct, yeah. Oh, shows 2 face cards.
Yeah, I saw an ace.
Looks like kings or queens or something. What's
Looks
that?
like he
What's
threw
that?
ace rag.
Kings, yeah.
Yeah. Had a chance. Even ace rags can take down the king.
They can. Yeah.
That's when you go from rags to riches. From a pauper to a prince.
Everybody's in a relaxed mode.
Where are we now? About 30? 30 people left? How many tables?
I'd say 3 tables left.
Okay, that's why it's 6. And then we're down to 18 probably.
Yeah.
18, 19 maybe.
Yep.
Possibly 20. It's still too early for anybody to be talking chops.
Oh yeah, no.
That usually happens at the final table, obviously, after you lose a couple people. So maybe around 7, the first whispers start.
Big pot growing here. Seat 2 is going to raise to 70, 80, 90K. He raises me, actually. No, not me. I don't have cards. Who's he raising here?
Oh, you're confusing yourself with Eric Warren.
I know, because I used to sit in that seat.
Oh,
No,
and you're both pros, so it's easy. It's easy.
I'm not a pro. So,
Technically, you are.
He didn't raise anybody. He just opened.
In the poker community, they call you a semi-pro, but
sure.
In my neck of the woods, we call you a pro.
So 90K call from Eric Siegel.
Okay.
We get a flop, 6-6 deuce.
Oh, it's hitting Siegel's range, huge. But we're getting a C bet from the Blue Man group here, who would certainly do that with Ace King or any overpairs. Of course, any set would probably check here.
Sure.
One would think.
Yeah.
So if he hit this,
He didn't have a set.
could be in for a race.
He either has a full house or
Ooh, looks like he's getting raisin chips.
because he knows he's in the big blind, so he can rep this. But,
Yeah.
I mean, but really, how many 6s does he really have when he raises pre-flop? You know. Guy raises pre-flop. You know, what 6s are you calling with?
Yeah, even with a 5-4.
Oh, he does though.
Yeah, he could do that with a 5-4.
Oh,
3 bet
yeah.
with a 5-4. That would be a pro move.
Oh man, this is good poker.
He's showing the ace.
Showing the ace.
Yeah. He didn't even have ace
Oh, what
jump.
do we have?
Did he show? I
He
see.
shows.
I see
I
pictures.
see a queen.
Pocket
Pocket
queens.
queens. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That
that
was
small blind.
For sure a pro move. I love it.
Mm.
Nice, Eric.
Yeah, so
I
he
like
check
it.
shoved. That was nice.
No, it wasn't a check shove because he was on the.
Yeah, he was in the blind.
Oh yeah,
He was first back.
blind. Yeah,
He checked, induced the bet, and then he shoved it.
Oh, that was nice. Queens too.
Now who's sitting here in
That's Robin
seat
Botar.
8? Robin Bataille. You told me that earlier, right? Okay, so we got Robin, Daniel, and who's over here in seat 7?
Seat 7. I don't know the guy's name.
Okay. He looks like he's dressed like a nurse. Can we just call him the nurse?
No,
Isn't that a nurse's uniform?
I don't think so.
That's a nurse's uniform. Isn't that a stethoscope around his neck?
Just call him. No, that's the glasses.
No.
Just call him.
Yeah, okay, Doc. We'll call him Doc.
Okay, Doc's fine. Call him
But in my mind, I'm calling him nurse.
Doc.
All right, Robin. Folded.
Holds a small blind.
Big blind. Looking for some under the gun action here. Thinking about it, but McFloppity decides discretion is the better part of valor, and goes on listening to doo-wop music from 1940s.
Flop of queen 4-4.
Mm.
And check. Turn is the jack of clubs.
Turns out McFloppity's queen 4 would have been good here.
Check again on the turn.
Whoa, big bet from the Blue Man group.
Looks like could be
He's
175
got Doc
or
sweating. He's not even in the hand.
175 on the river there. What are you saying you have? It's not in the blinds.
Oh, and Blue Man group got the best from Weinman last time they met up, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So Weinman's definitely thinking about that. Doesn't want to be pushed around here. Or does he? Sometimes pros want to be pushed around.
Calls
Ooh.
on.
It's just a smooth call.
Oh, no, it was not. So he jams on him.
Oh.
That was a jam.
Oh, you got to fold.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. So both pros showing how to shove. Giving us a master class in shoving.
Yikes. Mind you, Daniel checked to the river there. What do you check to the river and then jam with?
A bluff.
I don't know if that's a bluff. We thought that this guy Eric was bluffing. He showed queens.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously you could be bluffing, or you could make a move like that with any pair, as long as you had a pair. You know, it's certainly not a hand to call with, but in that situation, I mean, that's one of the things about the pros. They're going to make these big.
I want to. Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you. You can't make that move with any pair there. You can on the river. You got pocket sevens. You're gonna jam like that on this guy, who clearly is. I don't know. I don't think it's a bluff. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a queen X. I don't know. I have no idea because I'm not a pro. That's why. It's crazy. 2 hands in a row. They're picking on C2 there.
Picking on him. He's asking for it.
Yeah, that might be true. So now I am on the button. Daniel's in the big one.
All right, we got Blue Man Group and Daniel, the pro, in the blinds. If McFloppity gets out of the way, we're going to see some action. Here goes McFloppity. I do not see a fold here yet, like I thought. Yeah, these guys are slugging. There is no way he's not defending. He's just calls. Oh, he calls us all in? Yeah, here we go.
What is it? 6-8 versus pocket fives.
Wow, 2 overs.
Daniel
Classic
is
race.
a stud for
That
calling
is a
with this.
classic race.
And he flops an open ender, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
Big
With
smile
2
on his
overs.
face. It's a pair of 8s. Oh my goodness. And takes it with a pair of 8s. That is online play that you just witnessed live, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but 8-6.
How much of that stack did he just call out?
It wasn't much, I'm sure.
Was it 10% or less?
Yeah, definitely. I would
Yeah,
say
so I mean, that's that you understand the looseness there.
Yeah, but that was awesome. The flop there was just.
Oh, look at me still smiling. He might be a pro, but he can't wipe that smile off his face for another minute. He's like, I got away with that.
No.
I can't believe I got. He's still smiling. He's like, what can I do?
He's a funny guy.
What can I do?
He's a funny guy for sure.
Yeah. All right. Are you on the button again? Was there dead small?
It might be a dead small area. Yeah.
So you're the button.
Eric opens to 80K. Remember, blinds are 15, 30, 30. I'm going to say no. You're going to take a walk. Daniel has tons of chips now.
Who's Eric? You said Eric?
Eric Siegel.
Eric Siegel.
Seat 8 there.
Eric Siegel and
Daniel Weinman.
Daniel Weinman. Eric and Daniel. Okay.
Flop 6 of spades. Ace
Doc
of
checks.
hearts.
Eric checks.
Checks around.
They check around. Showdown time.
And looks like,
Eric takes it down.
yeah, looks like pocket 10s. No? It's hard to tell. And that is it, folks. We are going to take our next break.
Oh, nice. Much better.
When we come
We got
back,
a full table.
we got the full table.
So what are we down to now? 18 people?
2 tables.
Yeah, 2 tables with 9. We're down to 18. Okay. You still got seat 1. And I see sitting in seat 6, Sean Miller.
Sean Miller came
I
to seat
see
6.
the guy we're calling Bo sitting in seat 7.
Yep. If you
That's
notice, we pick up, Doc is moved to seat 2 now.
Oh, okay. Doc's in seat 2.
Yep. Seat 3, we don't have a name for.
Oh, is seat 8 Melissa?
Seat 8 is Melissa.
I thought it was. I watched this
Singh.
game. Oh, she plays so good.
And we also know
Seat 4 is Robin Batad. And finding out that seat 5's name is John Cautella. We know seat 6, Sean Miller. And seat 7, Boston Rob. And also seat 9, Padra. But unfortunately, that is all the time we're going to have for you today. We are going to have to wrap this up and continue coverage in part 3.
thanks for joining us.
You're
this
more than
time.
welcome. I wish I could have you over again, McFloppity. This has been a madhouse time.
Yeah.
How do I get out of here? Do I have to go back through the mirrors again? Not all the mirrors, man. I don't even know which way is up.
Yeah, watch.
It is confusing. All the smoke and mirrors you have in your house, man.
Yeah, man. Watch,
Especially the smoke, McFloppity. Whew.
watch those trick doors and spikes on the way out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you for the finale of this final table.
Wow, that would give me something to live for. Thank you.
That would be great. And hopefully we see you again back in action here at Foxwoods.
Oh, without a doubt. Well, thank you, McFloppity. It's been my pleasure.